Non-duality fail is when someone says something that they don't really experience, but it just sounds great because they just paraphrasing some great teacher. There are things like there's time and space doesn't exist. There are things like there's no subject or object, or everything's one, or just rest in awareness in the presence of this moment. There's only now, here and now, and that's it. And as much as that is true, said in the right context, when you see an authentic teacher saying that, there is a build-up to make that point. So you cannot just use this intellectual pointer freely in any circumstance, situation, or with any person. These pointers are made to communicate in very specific situations, and they are not useful in many others. The way that I definitely depart from many modern non-duality teachings, it is that they made a sort of like a selling point to the lazy, restless mind, modern mind, that you don't need to meditate. It's just this and that. Don't do anything. And although that is true, but in order to that to be experienced, you actually do need to meditate and check on any authentic teacher you may find. You will see they had a very long process to get there, to say there's nothing to do. It's a bit of a paradox. But I say this just in case you find yourself exposed to these non-dual teachings and they don't really land on you like an actual experience. And I'm just saying, hey, here's this thing. Sometimes there's this huge misunderstanding with these teachings. They are the truth some way, the closest you can say with words, but if you say it out of context, they don't make any sense. So they don't directly create a revolution in you. So I suggest you to meditate. Meditate is like preparing your mind to be receptive. And then will come one teacher, or you may read it in a book, or you will see in a video, and suddenly something will click, and you will have some sort of insight. And the more your mind is prepared by this discipline of non-doing, of letting go, which we call meditation, the deeper that insight will last. Have you ever find yourself understanding something in a book or in a teaching and just losing that understanding and finding it again and losing it again and finding it again? Well, that's there's something in you that knows it, but that understanding cannot root in you unless your mind is open for it. And how you open your mind? By relaxing and paying attention, by nurturing meditation in your daily life. So, I don't know, this is a message in a bottle that I throw to the world, to throw for people who are in the situation that I have been. They're looking for something to make an actual breakthrough. It took me many, many years, actually more than 30 years, to really rest in the experience of it. And I'm so looking forward to share it with you. And this is just an attempt of doing that, trying to save you time. I get a lot of joy on sharing this just for the chance of saving you time. So I hope this is something makes sense to you. And I also want to offer you the chance to contact me. I'm just going to say this in this video. If I say it all the time, people, my email will get busy. But nonetheless, I will just drop a link in the description. And I'm open to you. I mean this. And I want to save you time. I want you to integrate what the non-dual teachings are pointing to in your life. And I will certainly point you to meditation. You need to have a good basis of meditation. And that can be done in a very nice way, in a very healthy way, in a way that it makes sense to you and you notice the progress and improvement in your life. It is getting better and better until there is one point that there's a last surrender and then just free floating